On this episode of Showcase, n.k.u's musical theater tour group will perform several of their favorite songs from both stage and screen.
Has someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If you love musical theater, stay tuned. Showcase is coming up next.
Hi, I'm Barbara Kellar, and welcome to this edition of Showcase. Today, I'm joined by Ken Jones, who is the playwright in residence and the Lois and Richard Rosenthal Endowed Chair of the Department of Theater and Dance at Northern Kentucky University. Welcome to the show, Ken.
Thank you.
Oh, we're so happy to have you here today, and I've heard your kids rehearsing. We're going to have a fabulous performance in a few minutes. But first, we want to talk to you a little bit and tell us about your background.
Well, I grew up in Miami, Florida, and after that I got into theater through improvisation, comedy improvisation teams, and I went on to University of Florida and got an undergraduate degree, and then I went to University of Virginia and got a degree in playwriting. And then I was lucky enough to go on to Harvard to get another degree in playwriting as well. And I wrote a play, and it went off Broadway, and suddenly
great.
I woke up one day and people were telling me, well, you're a playwright. So I started writing, and then I went into television after that.
So you're still writing, or
I
you
am.
wouldn't be the playwright in residence.
I am.
Yeah.
I've written about 27 plays now, and I also wrote for television.
Wow. Have your kids at n.k.u ever performed your plays?
Yes, they have. We actually started a playwriting program as well, and we've been training our own playwrights, but I've written maybe 7 plays that have been done at n.k.u with students in them.
Then do you also direct them if you wrote them?
Well, sometimes I direct them. I like to watch other people direct the first time that a play goes out there into the world, so other faculty members and guest artists have directed some of those plays.
Are they all dramas?
No, some are comedy, some are musicals.
Musicals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your favorite venue?
Probably my favorite venue now is the musical. When I was early in my early playwriting life, I liked writing by myself and coming up with my own ideas. And as I got older, I wanted to stop being alone, locked in my closet with a typewriter.
Yeah,
so then I had a
yeah.
composer and a lyricist, and I like the teamwork of writing musicals now.
So how long have you been with n.k.u?
I have been with them on and off for 28 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So you're really entrenched.
That's right.
Yes. And you've got phenomenal results, because I just heard them a little bit ago, and our
They're
audience
great
is going to
students.
hear them in a minute. Tell us just a little bit about the program at n.k.u.
Well, we're the largest theater program in the state of Kentucky. We have 300 theater majors and 200 theater minors. We offer degrees, both a bachelor's degree and a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree, so that people can either get a general education in theater, or they can really focus on musical theater, acting, playwriting, stage management, dance. And we have trained kids who have gone on to do Broadway. One of the Jersey Boys recently was one of ours. Spider-Man Broadway had one of our alums in
Did he
them.
come back intact?
Yes. Yes. Well, actually, our Spider-Man, the student who went on to be in Spider-Man, actually broke his back in the practice room of Spider-Man. Yes, he got hurt badly, but now he's okay, and he's out there, and he came back. But it did take its toll on him.
Yeah, well, and many others too.
That's
My
right.
Gosh, every time I pick up the New York Times, which is
That's
every
right.
day,
That's right.
there'd be a new casualty.
That's right.
So you have all those things to offer
That's
in
right.
the musical program.
And we also offer tour troupes, and that's an interesting thing that we do at n.k.u, where we have 5 tour troupes: a comedy improvisation tour troupe, a musical theater, Broadway chorus, and 2 dance troupes. And what those tour troupes do, they're students who, college students who tour out into the community. And last year we saw about 26,000 preschool through high school kids performing for them.
So depending on the age you're servicing, depends on what production you use.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
So the
yes.
kids get the stage experience
That's right. And a lot of them have become teachers because of this.
Really?
Going into the schools and seeing other teachers working with kids and performing for kids, they've decided to become elementary school, high school, and junior high teachers.
You say you've been with their, so they've had the musical program for 28 years?
They have had musical theater for 28 years, and we shifted into a BFA program, which is kind of a pseudo-conservatory, whereas something like Cincinnati Conservatory of Music, who we partner with all the time, is a true conservatory. We offer 60% of the curriculum would be in theater in our program, and 40% would be in liberal arts studies.
Oh, well, that's news too, that you partner with CCM.
We often do, like we're getting ready to do a production of Les Miserables, and several of the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music musicians are in our orchestra pit. Yes.
So you also have an orchestra.
Yes, we do.
Which you supplement from
That's
CCM.
right. That's right.
Oh my gosh, that's great collaboration.
It really is. It's been terrific over the years.
Yeah. I'm aware of some collaborations also of CCM with Xavier, and that was new to me. And I think the more you all do of that, the better off we'll all be. And the
That's
kids,
right.
they get a much broader view of the world and whatever it is they're trying to do. Well, the performance today is by some of the kids from the musical
That's
theater.
right.
And they're going to do some really great songs. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, some of the songs they're going to do Honey Bun from South Pacific.
yeah.
They're going to do Defying Gravity from Wicked.
Wicked.
They're doing the closing song of Spring Awakening, a Disney medley of called Silly Symphonies of all these Disney tunes that I know you'll remember.
Everybody knows that.
That's right. All those songs by the Sherman Brothers.
Yes, right.
And then we'll close with What I Did for Love from a chorus line.
Right, where I tear up.
Right. Everybody does.
Everybody does.
How can you not?
Yeah, and the songs from Disney, did that come as a package? You didn't orchestrate that.
No, it did come as a package, and Disney offers that up, this kind of orchestrated piece, taking little snippets from all their musicals.
Yeah. I'm really interested in that because I don't know this, but I'm sure you would. All the high schools do Disney shows. So
That's right.
do they send a package, so to speak, with not the costumes or the scenery, but a toned down version a little bit?
They sure do.
Of the different songs for high schools?
That's right. Every Disney major movie that had music in it or musical, they have a Disney Junior.
Yeah.
And that's what they call it. And then they'll send it out, and it will actually have all the costumes listed that you can design from all the scenery, all the props, everything, so that a school can do the entire production.
Right, because my granddaughter just was starred as Belle in Beauty and the Beast at Cincinnati Country Day School, and it was entitled Beauty and the Beast 2,
Right.
What
It's a smaller version.
Yes,
It's
a smaller version.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
But what a great thing for Disney to do.
Absolutely.
And do they make? I mean, is that a franchise? Do they have to pay for that?
Yes, they do.
Oh well, then it's
There it is. There's the
there it
Disney
is.
machine.
There's the Disney machine, right? Instead of a gift shop,
That's
we just
right.
pay them directly.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's a great opportunity for
really
the
is.
kids because everybody knows it, and it's easier to do something that's familiar, and the audience responds to something familiar. I
That's
think
right.
from kids. Well, you have a great bunch.
Oh, thank you very much.
I think you must have a great life being with these fabulous kids.
Yes, they're very talented. We get talented kids from all over, kind of a tri-state region.
And how many of them are in the playwright?
Playwriting
Yeah.
program. We take 2 students a year into the playwriting program because we have to be able to produce their plays
Right.
when they go to graduate.
Oh, you do produce their
That's
plays?
right. We produce a full production of their plays
Yeah.
as they graduate. So we take 2 every year. So right now we have 8 students, and we graduate 2 of those every year who go off to do their masters or go on to Broadway.
Phenomenal. Thank you, Ken, so much for coming. It was absolutely wonderful. And now, next on Showcase, let's listen to the choir from the NKU Department of Theater and Dance who are here to perform just for you.
And all shall fade, the flowers of spring, the world and all the sorrows, at the heart of everything. But still it stays, the butterfly sings, and opens purple summer with a flutter
broad. Where she's narrow as an arrow. And she's broad, where a broad should be broad. 101 pounds of fun, that's my little honey bun. Get a load of honey bun tonight. I'm speaking of my sweetie pie, only 60 inches high. Every inch is packed with dynamite. Her hair is blonde and curly, her curls trouble.
And you're followed by a jinx.
I'll jinx your trouble.
And trouble your jinx.
In less than 40 winks. If your mind is in a dither,
And your heart is in a haze.
I'll haze your dither.
And dither your haze.
With a
magic phrase. It's
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me nose and tweak and told me I was bad.
No!
Then one day I learned a word that saved me aching nose.
What?
The biggest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Excuse me. Hi, diddly-dee, an actor's life for me. A high silk hat and a silver cane, a watch of gold and a diamond chain.
Hi, diddly-doo, you sleep till after 2.
You promenade with a big cigar.
Enjoy the world in a private car. You dine on chicken and caviar. An actor's life for me, diddly-dee.
A chim-chim-chim-cheree.
It's great to be a celebrity.
Tee-dum,
Tee-dum,
tee-dee,
tee-dee.
a teedly-dum, tee-day. Tee-dum,
Tee-dum, tee-dee, it's part of the game we play.
Tee-dum,
Tee-dum,
tee-dee.
tee-dee, the words are easy to say.
Just a teedly-dum, a teedly-do, tee-day.
Just a tiddly-dum, a tiddly-do-tee-day.
Oh, a tiddly-dum, a zippity-doo-dah-day. Wonderful day,
Wonderful day,
wonderful feeling, wonderful day.
wonderful day.
It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfactual.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder.
It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
What a wonderful day.
Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity.
Zippity,
Zippity,
zippity, zippity, zippity,
zippity,
zippity,
doo-dah,
zippity.
zippity, zippity,
Zippity.
zippity-bobbity.
Salagadoola, menchikaboola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Put 'em together and what have you got?
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Salagadoola, menchikaboola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
It'll do magic, believe it or not.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Salagadoola means
Menchikaboolaroo.
The thingamabob that does the job.
bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Salagadoola, menchikaboola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Put 'em together, and what have you got?
Oh, the tune is dumb, the words don't mean a thing. Isn't this a silly
great way to end What I Did for Love, a wonderful song. And thank you for joining us and sharing your wonderful choir with us. They were absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed learning more about the Department of Theater and Dance at Northern Kentucky University, just across the river, and listening to their beautiful choir. Thank you for watching Showcase. I'm Barbara Keller. Have a great night.
For more information about today's episode, please visit our website at www.cetconnect.org and click on the Showcase icon in the middle of the screen. While you're at our webpage, you can watch this and other episodes of Showcase with Barbara Keller on demand.